be dangerous outsiders in Group D with France, England and host Ukraine. 3 months had passed since an impressive 3-1 win in Croatia, and there was a hint of rustiness about this victory over their Nordic rivals Iceland. They did start well enough though, good combination play between Marcus Rosenberg and Sebastian Larsson, setting up the informed Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The Milan striker scored 5 goals in 8 in the qualifiers. That was his 30th international goal. It's the kind of form that Zlatan will have to be in if Sweden are to cause an upset and make it through to the quarter-finals. Sweden built on that good start, grabbed themselves a second goal within 14 minutes. There's plenty of firepower in this Swedish side. Zlatan Ibrahimovic this time providing for PSV's Ola Toivonen. Tentative look across to see if he was offside. Zlatan Ibrahimovic showing the other side to his game. Fabulous skill. And the replay proving that Toivonen held his run just in time. Looking at this point as though it would be a straightforward evening for Sweden, and it was far from it. Iceland, an improving nation. Harry Freyr Skulason putting the ball in, and Ajax's Kolben Tiggerson scoring his 6th international goal in only his 10th appearance. Accurate ball in from Skulason and a great header from Sigthorsson. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, though, was continuing to wreak havoc in the Icelandic defence. He combined with Bering Safari, whose cross just narrowly avoided the head of Ola Toivonen. Ultimately well defended by Ari Freyr Skulason. Half-time, Sweden leading by 2-1, but Iceland still very much in the game at this point. 13 minutes from time though, Sweden wrapped up the victory. Poor play from Iceland, and Christian Wilhelmsson scored 3 goals in 4 qualifying appearances, continued that current good form in front of goal, scoring the 3rd here. The Icelandic goalkeeper certainly won't want to see that clearance again. But a good spot from Pontus Wernbloom to set up Wilhelmsson. A terrific finish for 3-1. Iceland looking a beaten side at this stage, and there was certainly more goals in this, you felt, for Sweden. Another counter-attack almost brought about the 4th. Ola Toivonen involved, Emir Hajrami as well. Really unlucky. Good hand from the goalkeeper. Inches away from 4-1. Scoreline that would have been harsh on Iceland. They still showed that they had plenty more to give in this game. 3 minutes into stoppage time. Gylfi Sigurdsson's corner finished off by Hallgrimur Jónasson. Centre-back scoring his 3rd international goal. He got his previous 2 in one match against Portugal in a 5-3 loss in the Euro qualifiers back in October of last year. The final score. It's not the end of the warm-ups though for Sweden. They have one more home friendly against Serbia in Solna before they kick off against the joint host Ukraine on June the 11th. Good individual performance though from Zlatan Ibrahimovic, showing just how key the Milan striker is going to be for them this month.
Innsbruck's Tivoli Stadium, and European co-hosts Ukraine continued their preparations with a match against non-qualifiers Austria. Austria, dangerous opponents for the Ukraine, quite capable of upsetting the East Europeans. But it was a fluent start by Austria. Terrific free kick, Zlatko Junazovic. High velocity stuff and thundering into the back of the net. And Ukraine found themselves one down after just 3 minutes. Four minutes later, Austria had another chance. This time it was Arnautovic who worked his way into the box, and Kasharidi almost put it through his own goal. Relieved when he saw the goalkeeper clutching that. Ukraine had had chances in the first half, but they couldn't convert them, and they were trailing at half-time by that 0-0. Second half started much the same vein. Good action from Austria. Alaba with the centre until Georgi Garic tried the long shot. Went close, but just not quite with the accuracy. Last, it was Ukraine's chance to show something. Shevchenko's cross in, and Konoplyanka, man from Dnipropetrovsk, just kept out by the Austrian keeper, Heinz Lindner. Goal had to come for the Ukraine, and it did after 56 minutes. Husiev from Yarmolenko, and that's Ukraine level with 34 minutes to play. But against the odds, Austria came back. Alaba again down the left. Ivanchits tried the shot but misses, and it was Arnautovic who got it. Alaba looking a class player down the left. And the unmarked Arnautovic with that cross shot which eluded everybody. So 2-1. It's back to 2-2. Again, the Ukrainians have put together a decent move. Yarmolenko and Husiev beating the goalkeeper from outside the box. Bit of trickery from Yarmolenko, and once the referee had shifted out of the way, precise shooting. Not the end of the scoring though. Alaba from Garic. That was close for Austria, and a warning certainly for Ukraine. Just having a bundled shot as the ball came to him on the bounce. Arnautovic, good control down the left, taking the place of Alaba, seeing the gap, working the ball through into the corner of the net. Austria leading by 3-2 with about a minute to play. Turned into a famous win for Austria, and the winning goal all down to the great control of Arnautovic and the fact that he plays looking with his head up and spotted the angle to slot the goal. So Ukraine's preparations not going according to plan. Beaten 3-2 in Innsbruck, but they have another friendly. That's against Turkey on Tuesday before they start the real thing on the 11th. Final whistle. Fans stand to applaud. A good team performance. Kept going right to the end and deserved their victory.
So joint host Ukraine beaten in Austria. Netherlands laid down a marker with 6 against Northern Ireland, 2 each for Ibrahim Afellay and Robin van Persie. Elsewhere, Danny Welbeck scored England's only goal against Belgium. Italy were well beaten by Russia.